guys, today's video is requested by Rachel, so I'm going to talk you through my top 3 favorite foundations and powders. So let's get started. Let's start with the foundation that I actually have on right now. This is actually Light Wonder by Charlotte Tilbury. I really like this foundation, especially on the days when I have relatively good skin. It gives medium coverage maximum, I would say. You can wear it quite sheer to medium. If your skin is particularly bad or you have some acne, you probably will find it doesn't give you enough coverage. You would have to work with concealer a lot. But I generally like the way it makes my skin look. It gives it a nice and radiant finish, but also it doesn't make it look caked on, and it doesn't make it look too shiny. It's got really nice texture. It feels a little bit like mousse when you squeeze it out of the tube. A little bit goes a long way, and funny enough, most foundations I prefer to apply them with blender or with brush. I really like to apply this foundation just with my fingers. I know you can use brush for it as well, but I find that it really gives this even more sheer finish, and it still lasts perfectly all day. It's evening at the moment, and I had this foundation on all day and it still looks absolutely perfect. I think it's going to be a really nice summer foundation as well, because I don't like to wear too much makeup. Now, my skin not always looks super perfect, and it has its grumpy days, and in that situation, when I still want a radiant finish, I will choose True Radiance foundation from Clarins. A lot of people sometimes are surprised when I'm saying to them that I'm wearing Clarins foundations, because they really see Clarins more as a skincare brand, and primarily it is skincare brand. But in the last couple of years, I have to say I've noticed a lot of changes in their makeup, new formulas, and they're really competitive. They're really good, and they also infused with a lot of skincare benefit ingredients. So like these foundations, they have anti-pollution complex in them. They all have SPF and loads of plant extract to give you really good results, but also to be kind to your skin. So True Radiance is really good if you like radiant dewy finish. I probably say best for dry skin types to normal skin type. If you tend to shine quite a lot, you probably would prefer Everlasting foundation. Everlasting foundation is more of a fuller coverage, quite buildable foundation with quite matte finish. I like to wear this for a night out, or if I know that I'm having a really long day and my makeup have to stay on without touch up all day long. And it also looks good with smoky eyes. It really depends how it feels. When my skin is proper covering, I'm using this. I really like True Radiance applied with Beauty Blender. This is like my choice for dewy or perfected skin whenever my skin needs a bit more coverage. And finally, by Terry. I've been talking about by Terry quite a lot. I have to say I haven't been using that much by Terry recently. I've been really using mainly those 3 foundations that I just showed you, the Clarins and Charlotte Tilbury. But by Terry is my like old love, and in particular sheer expert, but I ran out of this foundation and I wanted to try something different, and that's why I bought Light Wonder. Now, to compare those two, Light Wonder is more dewy than Sheer Expert. What I have though is Cover Expert, and maybe that's why I don't use it that much, because I generally like more lightweight finish, and I think the color as well at the moment is a bit too pinky for me. It's better in the winter than at this time of the year. What I like about by Terry is that they're very hydrating. Powders. Surprise, surprise. Charlotte Tilbury. This is Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. Well loved. It's probably not my most favorite actually. I would place a number 1 Hourglass finishing powder, the Eternal Light. I actually don't have it with me because I ran out of it and I replaced it with this. And it is really good. I think particularly good for anyone with quite a large pores, because it does smooth out pores, so that hence the name airbrush, because it does make your skin look a bit like it's been airbrushed. However, you can see powder texture a little bit more. I use it very lightly, so it's absolutely fine. But if you tend to be quite heavy-handed and put a lot of powder, I'd probably say you would like Hourglass more. And finally, this one's the Budget. It's Healthy Balance powder from Bourjois. I really, really, really like it, and it's really inexpensive comparing to the other ones. It comes in a really nice slim packaging, which makes it really, handy. It comes with a full-size mirror, so you've got everything you need. Texture-wise, I would say it sits somewhere between the Hourglass and the Charlotte Tilbury. So it also gives you that smoothed effect a little bit, but it's also very, very lightweight. The only disadvantage I would say of this range, there's not that many shades. I think there are about 4 shades, but they're all quite light and very, very similar. But if you can get this and match it for your skin, it's really worth having a go because it's really good and inexpensive. And that's it for today. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I see you in the next video. Should be up on my channel next week, so make sure you are subscribed, and I see you then.